Hey guys, we're on 90 eastbound right now, heading just outside of the city. Not looking too bad as far as visibility goes, but I tell you, these roads are snow covered. There's ice underneath that snow, making travel very treacherous. We saw a couple spin outs. Also saw many drivers using their hazards simply because once that wind kicks in and that snow gets blown around the highway here, it is hard to see with very, very low visibility. This is what it looks like right now here. I can tell you further east, I talked to ODOT. They have crews in Geauga, Lake, and Ashtabula counties. They say those are the hardest hit areas as far as snowfall goes, and we're talking blowing wind and poor visibility being the major concerns for the morning commute. We'll have updates throughout the morning, guys. Back into you.
All right, thanks, Josh. Yeah, conditions are very bad, especially downtown right along the lake. Other spots, there's not a drop of snow in sight, so we are going to see quite a change here if you are driving into Cuyahoga County from pretty much anywhere south or west of Cleveland. Let me show you the Power of 5 right now. You see one wide band of lake effect snow. It's moving inland right now. Vermilion, Amherst, Sheffield, Elyria, North Ridgeville, North Olmsted, Westlake, Fairview Park, around Brook Park too, over toward Parma, Brooklyn, Newburgh Heights, over toward Shaker Heights and Garfield Heights, Bedford. You're all seeing the same band of snow. It's snowing at about an inch an hour there. Chesterland got a report of nearly a foot of snow from overnight so far. Newberry, Burton, and Huntsburg all picking up the snow, as well as Middlefield there in Geauga County. So you see, this is a very localized thing, but if you do drive into it, you can expect reduced visibilities and snow-covered roads. Here is the day planner for today. 6 degrees this morning. Couple that with the wind chill, and it feels like just about 10 below in many areas here across Northeast Ohio. By noon, we'll only be at 9. Your high today 12. Then we fall back to 10 for the evening commute. So needless to say, make sure you're covered head to toe out there, especially if you have to be outdoors for more than just a couple of minutes. Let's check in now with Jackie for the latest on those snow-covered roads.
Good morning, Christine. And the roads are certainly snow-covered. We're dealing with a lot of issues this morning in terms of roads that are just not plowed yet. And if you are heading out, you can see 90 eastbound here moving along at 35 miles per hour, taking about 5 minutes to get not very far into the area of 77, dealing with white out conditions in the area of Martin Luther King Boulevard in towards the area of 55th Street. As you head out throughout the rest of the area, we're dealing with the same type of thing. So just keep in mind, if you're driving in snow and ice, don't crowd the plows, brake slowly, reduce your speed, and do not use cruise control. If you're heading out this morning, definitely save yourself as much extra time as possible so that you can go as slowly as you feel you need to on some of these roads that are not plowed just yet this morning. Now, it's a different story as we head southbound throughout Akron. We're not dealing with any issues on the road. 77 and 76 looking just fine. No problems on Route 8. So really doing okay in this part of the area. Back to you.
Breaking overnight, just in Cuyahoga County alone, fire torched at least 4 homes in the span of about an hour, and the crews had to fight more than the flames. When the firefighters arrived, flames were already shooting through the roof, and you can see from this video that the firefighters and their equipment are blanketed in snow. The wind didn't help at all either. We found out at least one person, an elderly person, was taken to the hospital, neighbors say, as a precaution.
It's really a difficult fire with the weather conditions. We had some water problems. We had some exposure problems next door with the houses, but right now everything's under control.
It took close to 2 hours to put those flames out. No word yet on the cause, but 4 families were displaced and the Red Cross is helping them out. Our team coverage continues right now with Cedra live in the newsroom. It has been a busy night for first responders. Cedra?
Non-stop. I just did another round of checks. Right now, crews are responding to a car into a wall that's along I-90 near West 25th. And here's why. We're going to show you a live look outside. The roads covered in snow in a lot of places, and that's the way it's been all night long, with countless calls for spinouts, pile-ups, and even a rollover accident, particularly along I-90 in stretches of both 71 and 77. Now, on city streets, drivers have also been sliding into buildings, crashing into guardrails, and even a bridge. Fortunately, minor, if any, injuries reported in most of these accidents. But the runs are definitely keeping police, fire, and paramedics all on their toes. So I'll continue to do another round of checks for the very latest on the winter weather and how it could impact your day. For now, Macy, back to you.
4:35, I'm Mike Dunstan in the Live Center, tracking more on this breaking weather news overnight. Check out some of these conditions. Snow falling all around Northeast Ohio. Right now, we have several crews driving around.